A distress kit or crisis box is something that is filled with things that make you feel better. You can use this when you're feeling stressed out, anxious, or suicidal. This has to be personal to you. I'm gonna show you guys how I made my distress kit, and hopefully that can help you come up with ideas of what you can make for yourself. It's very important as people with poor mental health that we have a distress kit, because sometimes you might find that you'll be alone and you don't have someone to work you through a stressful period. I find that distress kits are very, very important when it comes to suicidal ideation. This is an inevitable part of having poor mental health, and I have personally used my distress kit in those moments of suicidal ideation. The whole point of it is that it's supposed to help you calm down and distract you from what is going on in your mind. It can be however big or small you want it to be, but I have mine in a shoebox. So I'm gonna go through my distress kit just to show you what I have, and hopefully you can create one for yourself. So here's my distress kit. Like I said earlier, it's just a shoebox that I used. You can use whatever you want. It can be as big or small as you need it to be. This is a distress kit or a crisis box, only to use when you find yourself in distress or in crisis. So I usually go for the tissues first because I'm usually bawling my eyes out. So I've got some tissues in here. I also have some hand lotions. And these are really nice because it's a really good distraction from whatever you might have going on in your mind. It's an action and it's also a form of self-care. And you have these beautiful smells that you get from hand lotions that can also be really good distractions. I have a coloring book, again, an activity, and I just have this set of crayons in here for when I do need to use that coloring book. I also have a mini Wreck This journal. I love this because there are some very clear instructions on each page, so you don't have to worry about decision fatigue. It tells you exactly what to do on the page, and it's something fun and different on each page. I also have some Tiger Balm. You can put some Tiger Balm under your nose or on your temples, and the menthol in this will start to tingle, and it's a really good distraction, and again, another very nice scent. I have a nail file. Gives me a chance to just, again, do some self-care. I have some hand warmers just in case. You can never go wrong with these. They have multiple uses. I also have this really cute picture that my cousin sent me, and she's my favorite person. So whenever I see this, it always makes me smile. We have some nice pictures of us together, and obviously this cute message that she put there saying thinking of you. And this also serves as a reminder for someone who I know that I can reach out to in a moment of distress. Sometimes it's not very easy to remember that there are people out there who will be there for you. So this serves that purpose too. And then I've got a little acorn here. And I know it's a bit silly, but it works for me. This acorn just kind of reminds me to go outside. Just go get some fresh air, take a walk, or just go sit outside, be in nature. And finally, I have this How to Be Mindful book. Again, I like this because it has very different pages. There's so many things to read about, and it's so calming, really. It helps to just hyper focus on something other than what's going on in your mind. So that's all I have in here. I don't have too many things because I don't want to have to deal with decision fatigue. You can have however many things you want, Just make sure that there are things that help you to be distracted, things that make you feel better. You could put snacks in there, but I don't recommend it because you might go a very long time without using the distress kit and then your food can go bad. But you can change things around, you can add things, you can take things out. It's up to you really. There's no right or wrong way of doing this, but just make sure you have this. So yeah, that's it. I hope you can now make yourself your own distress kit. You can decorate the box if you want to. I didn't bother because I don't really care about the outside, but what's more important is what's inside and how you use it.